Hello, and welcome to the Virtra Interactive Coursework and Training Academy.
The Public Safety Training Foundation was created to support police and first responders, primarily in the Macon County area. One of the new programs the Public Safety Training Foundation is implementing is this Virtra Simulation experience, and that is designed to bring civilians into a virtual scenario so they can experience some of the decision making that police officers go through and kind of get an opportunity to have some conversation with folks about how they want their police to respond to situations and give them the opportunity to show us in as realistic a scenario as possible.
We bring in members from the public to the facility here, and one of the things that we do is we outfit them with the vests. We obviously have the firearms that are used and the OC spray as well as tasers. When we put it on them, we explain to them how it works and how they're going to be using it in the scenarios. It's important that they, understand and have the full experience, what it's like to have all that gear on your body. Nowadays, it's very important that officers train in de-escalation. It's one of the things that the agencies are putting a lot of effort and time. One of the things that we want to do is we want the public to understand some of the decision making that police officers go through. In addition to that, we wanted to have a feel for how officers interact in scenario type situations.
In one of my scenarios, I was in the courthouse. It was a shooter. I shot a deputy.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
But I was super nervous. In that moment, everyone looks like a threat. You got people running at you. You know that you want to help. You want to save lives. You want to make sure that you go home safely. You want to make sure that you're safe. And at that moment, I took everybody as a threat. I shot the deputy. The whole experience was over. But in that moment, this is why this is so important for us to have and for us to experience, because once again, it's easy to say what we would do and what we wouldn't do on the sideline.
I think one of the things that people are most surprised by when they go through simulations for the first time is the decision making when police are put in a really bad spot. So sometimes police are forced to pick the best out of a group of bad options where it's not going to turn out great for anybody.
I thought it was an amazing tool because as you get into these scenarios, they're living with you. Your decisions affect the outcomes. Sometimes those outcomes, in the situations become so complex that you're having to decide between one bad option and one that's potentially even worse. You have to act in the moment. And for that, I think that it's a valuable tool for police officers, but from the standpoint of an everyday citizen like myself being able to come in here, just to be able to sort of relate to thinking about something in such a quick way that where the consequences could mean life or death, it's something new to me and something that I would recommend for just about anybody.
I think this is a great opportunity for the community to come together with their police, and I hope that civilians can get a better understanding of the decision making that police go through and understand their job better. And I also hope that we can learn more what citizens want from their police so that we can then pass that on to the folks that we work with and police officers that are training.